Hey, coach, how's it going?
What's up, guys? Afternoon.
Bob,
I'll
wait,
start off just as I mentioned yesterday, just extremely proud of the guys, all three phases, and the way we won that football game was awesome. And to honor Mr. Ursay the way we did, I thought was really special. I do have an injury update. Mooney came in this morning. He had concussion symptoms, so he's in the protocol right now.
Bob, we can start off with you.
Okay. Uh, Shane, as a play caller, how does your world open up when you've got a tight end who can do the things that Tyler Warren can do?
Yeah, it's a great question. It opens up a lot of things. We got the weapons on the outside that we have, but now having him inside is great. And obviously, he was explosive yesterday. Getting the ball in his hands the way we did, him making plays. I thought, he had a lot of good plays. I thought yesterday, that third down play there in that 4-minute situation, just to have the feel that he did, just stopping on a dime there where there's two guys and then ran another dude over to get the yak he did. Just a great playmaker. So it definitely helps for sure, Bob.
James, go ahead.
Shane, you spent all offseason, building this plan for what you want to look like, and obviously you go out there and execute very well. But what is it like to maybe see what you could be still, even after something like that? I mean, the defensive guys were saying they still were pissed they gave up 8 points.
Yeah, no, I love that attitude. That's the attitude we got to have. I think, going into this thing, execution every week is a big part of it. And it's a week by week league. Things to clean up on all three phases. So get those things cleaned up like we did today in the meetings. And then get ready for Denver. That's really what it is. I'm excited and proud of the guys. Like I said, yesterday was awesome. But now it's on to Denver.
Jake,
Hey Shane, so you're used to us asking about Anthony protecting himself when he runs and everything. It looked like there was a couple times Daniel might have kept himself open for a big hit and maybe avoided it. Have you noticed any of that and felt any need to tell him to kind of protect himself?
Yeah, I think we've had those conversations. We have those conversations in the QB room with all those guys, and just being smart. You know what I mean? In those situations, he had some scrambles. He got out of bounds. He had the one on third down there. He made the guy miss, and then he didn't see the other guy coming. Took a shot there, but bounced up. But yeah, those are conversations, Jake, that we definitely have.
Stephen, go ahead.
Hey Shane, with Tyler, I mean, you obviously fed him a lot of balls, but I'm wondering, just I'll go back and watch, but I haven't had a chance. Did those come? Would you say those came within the flow of the game, or were you guys, trying to get him going and looking for him
We
specifically?
got him. We got him going early. Obviously, the first play of the game. That could have went to anybody, but he was the first read on
Mhm.
the play. And we got the look we wanted and got him down the boundary and then got the out and up to him there on that first drive too. But then within the flow of the game, those things just happened. You know what I mean? Just, they're design plays. Some of those things were designed. I think it was the second or third play. He caught that little sit over the ball. He was kind of the check down on that play, and Daniel did a nice job of finding him there. So it's great. I think to have so many weapons on the outside and the way Daniel spread the ball around all those guys, a lot of those guys got touches, and I think that's awesome because when your first read's not there, sometimes you got to be able to move on and progress. And I thought it was great that everyone got involved on Sunday.
One quick follow-up. I think on Pitt's touchdown, the safety, I don't want to like get too carried away, but the safety seemed to kind of stay with Tyler a little bit there. Like, is that fair, or do you think that influenced
Yeah,
him then
no,
when he's got
yeah,
to start like that?
yeah, it was cover two, and Tyler was running a little seam down the middle and bending down the middle, and the safety kind of stayed inside the numbers. And
Okay.
I thought, Daniel did a great job of seeing that, and really Pitt did a heck of a job with his release of slipping inside the corner, keeping his footing, and then getting back out to that dead spot, verse two. And it was just a great play by everybody.
Guy fell down and still beat the defender by like 3 yards. Pretty good.
Yeah, it was real good. It was real good.
JJ, go ahead.
Um, Shane, Tyler, in terms of a run blocker, like how did you think he came out yesterday?
You cut out there at the start. You said just as a run blocker. how he came out?
For Tyler, yes.
Yeah, I thought he did a really nice job. We had a play there. I want to say, I don't know if it was third quarter, um, where he got up inside on the linebacker, which created a little crease there. I thought he did some good things. We had some max play action protection stuff that I thought he held up good. I thought he did a real nice job. Week one for sure.
Chap, go ahead.
Yeah, Shane, when you step back and look at Daniel's game, for the most part, was it just him being efficient, taking what's there, and when there's a shot, take it? It didn't. I don't want to downplay it, but it didn't look like he was doing anything extraordinary.
No, he was playing great ball. Like you said, Chap, he was just efficient. He made some good checks at the line of scrimmage for us. The ball placement was on point. Had some shots up, hit a few of them, obviously. I think that, the one in the third quarter to start it, the one to Alec down the sidelines was awesome. The under center play action stuff, and then got his eyes snapped around, and I just delivered a great throw down too. That we had a third down there where they kind of covered it up, and he found JT on a 3rd and 3 or whatever it was, 3rd and 4, and JT made a guy miss. I thought that was awesome. I think he hit JT again on he was just kind of hanging out there in an empty formation and went through his read and didn't have it and put it out to JT, and JT got 17 on that play. So I thought it was really good, really efficient. Like I said, just finding the completions and getting those guys the ball in their hand and catching run opportunities. He did that really well.
Just a few more here, Kevin.
Shane, did anything go into you guys getting announced as a team and not doing your normal offense or defense intros?
Yeah, I thought it was really important. I told the team that we're going to come out as a team. I thought it was just kind of symbolic of Mr. Irsay. It was his day, and we were going to come out as a team for week one for sure.
Will that continue?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll probably announce guys next week, but I thought it was very important to come out as a team week one.
And then how did Jonathan feel this morning? I don't think he came back in after taking that hit kind of late
Yeah,
there.
he's good. He felt good. Talked to him after the game. He was good. And then in that situation too, probably could have came back in the game, but we had a good lead. Felt good, with DJ going in there. I thought DJ did some really good things, stepping in and running the football there at the end too.
We'll go James, and then we'll finish out with Jake.
2 parts. One, any update on Jalen Jones and his hamstring?
I don't have an update for you on that.
Is it the same hamstring?
Yeah, we're working through that, but yeah.
And then to pivot a bit to Matt Gonzalez, new position for him at right guard. What'd you think of his performance? And also, I guess when you're not mentioning the right guard position, at least in my position, he's probably did a good job. So what'd you think of just his first crack at it?
I thought he did a hell of a job. I think that's a big transition from going to tackle inside there. Like I said, I think he's worked his tail off making that transition. He did some really good things up front. Him and Tanner being on the same page on some things was awesome to see, but I thought he played physical, really good in the run game. Pass game was good too. So good first performance that we got to continue to build on.
Jake, go ahead.
So JT Tuimoloau looked like a healthy scratch. So early round pick, looked like he had a pretty good summer. What went into him being inactive on Sunday?
Yeah, we went deep with the D tackles in that game. That's really what went into it for that game. Will it be like that every week? I don't know. It just depends on the team we're playing. Obviously, we got the 4 ends right now that we have. And then so we just wanted to go heavy at D tackle, and so he was down for this game.
Gotcha. Because his versatility going inside and out, like as the season progresses, kind of help him make up ground there.
Yeah, for sure. Continue to work and grow and develop. He's a good player. Like I said, we just wanted to go heavy inside with the D lineman.
Gotcha.
This is not a serious question, but just one more. I guess kind of serious. Joe Bacci made a play, and then you were like dapping him up on the sideline. What's it like to, I guess, be in that moment? And when you see the hard work, you see these guys work at this stuff all the time, but to kind of validate it and have those moments with your players. I don't know, you can't dap up everybody after every play, but it was in the moment. You're right there. What was that like for you?
It was great. He puts in so much hard work each and every day. Just the way he's gone about his business since he's been here from day one has been awesome. And to see that come to fruition on that play and reading it out and seeing the guy go on the flat, he was all over it. That's the film study. That's the preparation. And to make that big hit right there was just, it was awesome.